Live from downtown Bakersfield, 23 ABC News Midday starts now.
Good morning and thanks for joining us for 23 ABC News at 11 a.m. I'm Danielle Kern.
And I'm Mike Hart. Topping our news, the Kern County Public Health Department has put out a statement indicating that officials are actively monitoring reports of the coronavirus around the world and staying in close contact with the CDC.
Officials with public health and with local hospitals are reminding the public that there have not been any reports of coronavirus in Kern County. We have a link on our website, turn223.com, where you can go and find the latest information on the reported cases across the world and more on symptoms and how to protect yourself, plus some commonly asked questions.
Meantime, the 53rd annual World Ag Expo is quickly approaching, but as the cases of coronavirus continue to rise, officials are announcing precautions ahead of this event. No government entity has suggested a change to the planned schedule so far, and officials with the expo say they'll be adding more hand washing statements stations on the grounds because washing hands with soap and water is one of the best defenses against coronavirus. The World Ag Expo is set to take place at the International Agri Center in Tulare from February 11th through the 13th. Close to 2,000 exhibitors will be on hand displaying the latest in farm equipment, chemicals, communications, and technology on 2.6 million square feet of exhibit space. General admission is $15. Kids 6 and under get in free. Meantime, Delta, American, and United have all suspended their flights to China as the number of cases there has almost topped 10,000. Other airlines around the world have also suspended some of their routes to China, including British Air and Air Canada. This all comes after the State Department issued a warning to Americans not to travel to China. U.S. health officials have also issued a 2-week-long quarantine order for the Americans who returned to March Air Force Base in Riverside County yesterday after spending time in Wuhan, China.
Now to the latest in Washington. President Trump appears headed for an impeachment acquittal as senators appear ready to reject efforts to call new witnesses. ABC News cut away from coverage of today's proceedings earlier this morning after Senator Lisa Murkowski said she would vote against new witnesses in the impeachment trial. This, of course, following a late-night announcement by Republican Senator Lamar Alexander, who said he did not need to see or hear more testimony. Alexander and Murkowski were considered to be 2 of the 4 GOP senators that needed to vote yes today to have enough votes to call more witnesses. We're waiting for the Senate to vote on this matter. If that happens, we'll cut back live to Washington. But right now, you can watch the proceedings live streaming on our 23 ABC Facebook page.
All right, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Elena Rusk as we just soar right into the weekend.
Right, coasting, just right on in there.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice. Yesterday was 62. That was just above average. You saw the sunny skies. Today, 69, and the warming trend continues the next couple afternoons. So with that, as we zoom down to the region, you can see just some high, thin clouds, plenty of sunshine and warming. Tehachapi already up to 59. That's warmer than Bakersfield's 56, 53 up in Delano, 52 in Kernville. There are some 60s in Mojave. Now, these temperatures are typically close to our highs for the day. We're going to keep on going by another 10 degrees in many spots. Here in Bakersfield, we get up to 69 later this afternoon. Warmest temperatures of the month so far. 69 in Kernville and Isabella as well, same as Cal City and Ridgecrest. Low 60s in Tehachapi and Fraser Park. And then heading into tomorrow, we're even warmer. But there's a big snap on Sunday, a major cool down Monday. I'll show you why that's happening coming up.
Tonight, you're invited to take part in a vigil for those who died in the helicopter crash earlier this week, including NBA legend Kobe Bryant.
23 ABC's Austin Westfall has details of this event.
This is a big Laker fan city, so once again, Kobe is, like one of our own. We cheer for him and root for him as if we're, from Los Angeles.
And that's why the Dignity Health Sports Complex will turn into a place of mourning tonight as the public attends a vigil for NBA great Kobe Bryant. Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, and 7 others were killed Sunday when his helicopter crashed into a hillside in Calabasas. The complex houses sports leagues and youth programs.
The kids have kind of dealt with it in their own way. I struggled with it very hard, at one point, me and my family. And it's strange, you don't know him personally, but you've watched him for so many years, you feel like he's kind of one of the family.
Shiloh and many others remembering Bryant for his skills on the court and for being a good father. Since news of Kobe's death, thousands have paid their respects outside the house he built, Staples Center. And even some love here in Bakersfield with this billboard seen near the intersection of Rosedale Highway and Mohawk Street. His wife Vanessa posting on Instagram Wednesday, a portion of it reading, "We are completely devastated by the sudden loss of my adoring husband Kobe, the amazing father of our children, and my beautiful, sweet Gianna, a loving, thoughtful, and wonderful daughter and amazing sister." She continues, "We are also devastated for the families who lost their loved ones on Sunday, and we share in their grief intimately. There aren't enough words to describe our pain right now. I take comfort in knowing that Kobe and Gigi both knew that they were so deeply loved." Bryant also being remembered by millions for his extreme work ethic, often referred to as the Mamba mentality.
Not many people can do what he's done, and I think that's what separates him. Not just what he did on the court, but his approach to everything. That's kind of half the battle.
Tonight's vigil will start at 7 p.m. and the public can bring candles and is encouraged to wear purple and gold.
I just really want to see his message portrayed all throughout this building to every single kid and family that walks through here.
And that was 23 ABC's Austin Westfall reporting. The Golden Empire Transit District was not picking up passengers this morning in one location, but instead dropping off assistance for those in need. Get Bus hosting its quarterly food distribution event this morning right outside the downtown bus station. Employees from Get and Capk joining forces with numerous local partners and vendors, handing out 350 food bags to those who stopped by. And that wasn't all.
We have a full resource fair going on along with the food giveaways, so people can, find out about different services for their health, child protective services, all of that is out here today. We have a lot of people lined up today, so it shows you that the need is there for the community.
Sanders said that turnout shows the need, and it was expected to run until noon, but she thought they might hand it all out before then. The food distribution event takes place 4 times a year.
Leslie Chance, the woman found guilty of killing her husband, will find out in March how long she'll spend behind bars. A jury found Chance guilty of first-degree murder on Thursday in the death of her husband, Todd Chance, in 2013. His body was discovered in an almond orchard in northwest Bakersfield. Leslie Chance was initially arrested right after the killing in 2013, but released. Her initial trial ended in a mistrial before this one began in December. Chance faces 50 years to life. She's scheduled to be sentenced on March 2nd.
Bakersfield police are now urging you to be safe while running, walking, or even riding a bike on local bike paths, especially if you're going alone. All of this coming after a woman says she was recently assaulted on the path Wednesday morning.
Letting people know where you're going to be at, especially if you're going out on a bike trail and you're going on a run. Let people know what your route's going to be. Let them know, are you going to check in with them ever so often, or what it is that they're planning on doing.
Police also posted this instructional video on social media with more tips. Some of those include going out with a buddy, being aware of your surroundings, being vigilant and confident. Always look at strangers in the eye as you pass them by and try to remember what they look like, just in case something happens. This assault happened at 6:15 in the morning on Wednesday as the victim was running westbound on the bike path just north of Stockdale Highway near Callaway Drive.
The Delano Police Department is doing something special for local children in need this Valentine's Day, and officers need your help. Delano Police are collecting new and unused small and medium-sized teddy bears with the Special Enforcement Unit through February 12th. All teddy bears collected will be distributed to children between the ages of 2 and 6 throughout Delano on Valentine's Day. Bears can be dropped off at the Delano Police Station's lobby at 2330 High Street. If you have any questions, call 720-5590.
It's something not a lot of people like to do, but if you have not yet filed your taxes and need some help, CSUB is offering free income tax preparation services every Saturday. Starting at 10 a.m., students, faculty, staff, as well as community members can take advantage of this help from accounting student volunteers. They are fully trained, we're told, and passed certification tests that are required by the IRS. All you need to do is make an appointment by calling the number right there on your screen. Now, appointments will be available every Saturday beginning tomorrow and running through March 28th. I mean, some people, I think, already got their return.
That would be me. Still to come here.